How a high-value feminine woman responds in her marriage. Hello Swans, I'm Yvonne, your marriage and divorce coach here at Black Swan Relationship Academy. And today we're going to look at how a high-value feminine woman responds in her marriage. She responds in her marriage because she understands that all that she had been doing before had not worked. All she was doing was on this emotional roller coaster of, going nowhere fast. So she decided to stop, take a breath, look at what was going on around her, realizing that communication between the two of them was at an all-time low and something needed to be done. So she learned how to respond to her significant other, her spouse, in a manner that would be much more beneficial to both of them. She learned how to slow things down, to pause, to process what was being said, what was going on, and then make a plan of what it was that she was going to say, because she understood that responding is indeed emotional intelligence. She understood responding is emotional intelligence. When you learn to respond, your relationship with your significant other or your spouse, you are more likely to get the desired outcome. It's a more positive outcome that you're looking for. You have tuned into your feelings and you're getting clarity. It's harder to respond rather than it is to react. And when you know that you're under pressure and you recognize now is not the time that you should make a decision because you're anxious and you're in that place that the decision that you're going to make is not the right one for both of you. So this is why you need to step back, take a breath before you respond, before you say anything, process what is going on. Your response, as I said, is harder. You take a breath, you make a plan, then you go forward accordingly to it, and you explore in your mind the possible outcome before you've said anything. You weigh up the things. There are things that you have to weigh up to consider what's best for yourself and best for your spouse and the situation that you're in. You ask yourself some questions, and the questions you're asking yourself is, what matters most in this situation? What is the most important thing? Also, what is my goal here? And how can I respond in a productive way?
Men want exactly what you want. They want connection. They want to fall in love. They want to have a family one day. Their desires are actually no different from yours. Difference is a man wants it with a woman he deeply desires and finds really attractive. I will teach you the nature of men, what every single man, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, even your pastor, desires in a woman. So I am inviting you to enroll in the Mastering Attraction Masterclass. However, why stop there? Why not get into the Black Swan Nation All Access Pass and access all the courses in the Academy? Why not go and figure out how to build a relationship in the most high value, most feminine, most amazing way by becoming part of the Black Swan Nation? See you on the inside.
If these are things that, after you've done that and you've asked yourself these questions, then you are able to formulate that answer in your mind. When you've formulated that, then you can give your answer. And when you've given your answer and the two of you are communicating, because there is now no tension there and you're communicating, then it's much easier. Both of you walk away from that situation. He feels that he is respected, loved and cared for. You feel that you're being cherished, and he's protecting you because you're able to communicate. You're able to bring back the communication that had been lacking in your marriage, in your relationships. So now it is easier. Now that you've learned how to do this, it is much easier for you to be together again, and your communication is now where it should be and getting even better. If in your marriage you're not communicating, all you're doing is just having these little skirmishes and nothing is being said, and for days you're not speaking to each other, then your marriage is in trouble. You will need to speak to a professional, somebody who will be able to give you advice on, a counselor or a therapist who will be able to give you advice to let you know, how to bring the communication back, how to communicate effectively with each other. If this is you and your marriage is, you've lost the art of communicating with one another, your communication right now, it's just shouting. No one's listening, no one's hearing. You haven't spoken to each other for days, and this has been going on for some time. Then your marriage may be in trouble. You'll need to get professional help. Maybe you contact a counselor or speak to a therapist who will be able to give you the tools that you need to get your marriage back on the right track so you can take it in the direction that you want it to go. When it comes to responding, there is a choice whenever situations arise. The bottom line is that you can either respond or react. Unfortunately, you can't do both. If I've said anything that has resonated with you and you'd like to take this further, do look in the description box below and book a discovery call with me. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe. Until we meet again next week, have a fabulous week. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.